Hi guys, today we're making my epic bacon and cheese fritters with sweet corn and green peppers. Let's do this. Right, let's start off by just a drizzle of olive oil into our pan, which is heated on a medium heat. Straight in with our bacon. Let's go in with 5 rashers. And this is your good quality back bacon. Right, that sizzle of bacon and that aroma it gives off, man, I'm telling you, one of the best things in the world. Okay, I'm just going to let my bacon fat render down, let that get nice and crispy. While that's doing its thing, let's go ahead and make our batter. Okay, we've got 3 tablespoons of plain flour, which we're going to sift into our bowl. We sift it because we want it to be nice and fine and no lumps. We don't want a lumpy fritter. We want everything to be nice and smooth. Right, 3 tablespoons of flour, sift in your bowl. Once that's done, go ahead and add half a teaspoon of baking powder. And this is just going to make everything light and airy and fluffy instead of dense. Then we're going to give this just a touch of salt, not too much because that bacon is salty, a hit of pepper, and then we're going to grate in some freshly ground nutmeg. I love nutmeg with bacon, it just gives it a slight earthiness. Right, just whisk your ingredients together just to make sure all the seasonings are incorporated. Perfect. I'm just going to quickly check on my bacon real quick. Doing its thing. I'm just going to give this bacon a flip. It still needs a while yet because I like my bacon nice and crispy. And we're nowhere near done to my liking. Right, back to our batter. Let's go ahead and add 1 egg. And now we can start giving this a whisk. And just incorporate your egg with your flour, whisk it up nicely. Right, when you get to about this consistency, go ahead and add a couple of tablespoons of water. And you can add more as you go. Right, so when you're at to about this consistency, you're okay. That's perfect. Right, I'm going to set my batter aside for 1 second while I get my pepper ready. Right, we're going in with some chopped green peppers. Right, let's go ahead and give these a nice fine chop. Okay, let's bring our batter back. And we're going to go straight in with our peppers. We're going to add some sweet corn, which is straight out of the can, has been drained. So straight in with our sweet corn. Bacon's looking perfect, nice and crispy, just how I like it. Let's take that off. I'm just going to place it on some kitchen towel just to drain. Right, our bacon's resting. Let's carry on with our batter. We're going to go in and grate some sharp cheddar cheese into our batter. Beautiful. And if you get a few chunks in there, listen, it's not the end of the world, it's good. That's just texture and that cheese is going to melt up nicely. Right, at this stage we're just going to fold our ingredients together. Right, let's set that aside and get our bacon ready. I've got 5 rashers of bacon. I'm going to leave 1, 2 aside for a garnish, and the rest I'm going to slice into nice crispy strips. Right, let's bring our batter back. Right, bacon in, and then let's fold it all in, incorporate it in with our mix. Keep doing this, fold this in, make sure you're happy with it, and we're ready to go into our frying pan back on the heat. And I'm going for quite rustic, medium size fritters. Get them in the pan and just give them a little tap. Look at that. These look stunning. And you put them in clockwise so you know which direction to flip them in. Okay, our fritters are just going to slowly, gently just cook away on a medium heat. Just let them do their thing and we'll give them a flip after about 2 minutes. Right, these have been on for about 2 minutes. They're ready to be flipped. Let's give them a nice, confident flip. Wow, look at that. Looks outstanding. Really happy with that. And we're just going to flip them in the same order that we put them in the pan in. So beautiful. Look at that colour. Right guys, these are about 2 minutes away from being done. They're looking perfect. The aroma is amazing, but these are going to need a sauce to be dipped in. So we're going to make a chili ketchup in about 30 seconds. Let's do this. Right, so I'm not a big ketchup guy, but when you put a bit of chili in there, trust me, it just enhances the flavour. Right, so this is very simple. A couple of tablespoons of ketchup mixed with 1 tablespoon of hot pepper sauce. Mix this together, combine the ingredients, and you've got your very own nice and easy, delicious chili ketchup. Right, if you look at this part here, that's just some cheese which is melted out and it's got nice and crispy, and that's just packed with so much flavour. That's exactly what you want. I'm going to flip these other ones just to make sure I'm happy with them. Okay, these are ready to be plated up. Let's do this. Right guys, I've saved this piece of bacon here as a garnish. So I'm just going to cut this into thin strips. Right, these are looking outstanding. I can't tell you how excited I am right now. Just dig into these. Beautiful. Right, let's see if we can get 4 in a row. Wonderful. I'm going to top these with a dollop of our chili ketchup, just to give everything a little bit of a kick. Right, then we're just going to top with our bacon, and you kind of just want to stand it in that ketchup, just as a bit of a garnish. Let everyone know what they are eating. Right, and finally we're going to go in with a touch of basil, just as a bit of garnish. Right guys, there you have it. These are my cheese and bacon fritters with sweet corn, peppers and a chili ketchup. Love this. Right, these look amazing. I'm so hungry right now. These look so appetizing. I'm about to get stuck in, but before I do, guys, if you're enjoying my content, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel. We've got 7 videos coming out every week. That's 1 a day. And hit that notification bell, because that really helps us as well. Right guys, give me some love in the comments below. I'm gonna get stuck in. Let's do this. Right, which one do I go for? Right, while I'm cooking, I'm always looking up which one I'm gonna try, and I think this is the one. So let's give this the taste test. I wish you could taste this right now. Cheesy, bacony, so light, so crispy. Texture from the sweet corn. Right guys, I'm not going to say too much. These look amazing, they taste amazing. It's just one of these dishes that you have to make yourself. You can use whatever ingredients you've got in the pantry or in the fridge. It takes 10 minutes, super easy. The only step you can't skip is the baking powder. You need that to make it light and airy. Anyway, I'm going to crack open a cold beer and finish these off camera. Guys, these aren't just delicious, these are Sunny's effing delicious. Outstanding, mate.